2 videos 1 week. 2 videos in 1 week. What's up? I'm Trent Windsor, and we're here in search of the perfect shuffle. It's time for another segment of New Editions, where I go through all the new music for the week, and I rate all the songs that I think are worth listening to and worth adding to your library. The first song I'd like to talk about today is called Talk by Khalid. Talk is a song that's definitely right in Khalid's wheelhouse. It fits right in with his genre of electro pop. It's a very clean, glittery pop track, which is exactly what Khalid is already known for, and something that keeps his fans coming back, including myself. I really enjoyed this track because it was catchy, it's got a great tune. My only complaint about the track is that sometimes Khalid's voice gets lost. Khalid has a really unique and enticing voice. On this track, his voice isn't quite as distinct as some of his other tracks, which I would have liked to hear a little bit more of. Altogether, it's a really nice song, a really smooth song. This song is 30% skippable, so go check it out and let me know what you think. The next song I'd like to talk about is called Horror Flick, and it's by a rapper called AJ Tracey. AJ Tracey falls into the category of grime rappers, UK grime rappers. If you're not familiar with grime rap, you may have heard the popular parody of grime rap, Man's Not Hot by Big Shaq. You know, he's that guy who's like,
the ting goes scrap, pop, 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 pop.
And if none of that made sense to you, that's okay. It probably just means you're American. I don't know very many grime rappers, but some of my favorite include Skepta, Giggs, 21 Savage. AJ Tracey has a brand new album out. There's a lot of real highs and real lows on the album, but this song, Horror Flick, was a real high for me. It follows the theme of Halloween and scary movies and horror movies. So, as is expected, it's a very spoopy track. His flow is very nice. He's got a lot of energy that he puts into this song, which I really enjoyed. This song is 35% skippable and definitely worth a listen. I have some bad news. This was a terrible week for music. It feels like Ariana Grande told everybody else,
I'm releasing an album.
And the rest of the musical artists got scared and just decided to back off this week. So those are the only 2 good songs that I have to talk about. But I've been getting some requests recently to talk about songs that are a lot more skippable. Songs that maybe aren't worth listening to, so you know what to avoid as well. And since we've got some time in this video, I thought maybe I'd do that. And to start, I thought I'd talk about this brand new Migos single, Position to Win. I love Migos. I love their style. I greatly enjoy their energy and their personas. But this song just felt like the laziest Migos track ever created. At least as far as the performance from Migos themselves go. I mean, holy cow. The ad-libs in this song were probably done in their sleep. I think that when Migos sleep, that's probably what they say. Mama. Mama. Skr, skr. Skr, skr. So the producer was like, we need a new Migos song, and then he just went in to wherever the Migos probably sleep all in the same bed, just like one by one, I assume, and just recorded their individual ad-libs as they were sleeping. Saved them some time and some money as far as studio time goes. I'm not joking. This is a real thing. There's a whole verse in this song of just woo, 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 woo. It's almost like a parody of a Migos song. The verses are kind of lazy and really boring. They don't necessarily match the energy that the track brings. There's the track that's just like boom, 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 boom. And then Quavo and Offset roll in there in their pajamas and they're like, skirt, skirt, I guess. Takeoff came to play though. He did pretty dang good. So because of the track and because of Takeoff's verse, I'll say this song is 70% skippable, but still not necessarily worth adding to your playlists. Next, I have an anomaly, something that I just couldn't believe actually came out in the year 2019.
There's a brand new dubstep album.
All dubstep sounds pretty much exactly the same. It's noisy and it's glitchy, and it was kind of cool for like a hot month, and then we all moved on and forgot about it. There's a brand new album out by this artist, Symbionic. The song I wanted to talk about from this album is called City Zero. When I listened to City Zero, there was something very familiar about it. And then I realized it just sounds like a dubstep version of the music that plays when David Pumpkins and his skeletons are dancing.
Any questions?
Yes, I have several questions, but the main one being, why are we still making dubstep?
Why? Why?
80% skippable. The only redeeming thing about this album is they do have a song called Hypnotoad. Shout out to Hypnotoad, best program on television. It really hurts me that I have to talk about this next song. There's a brand new song out by David Guetta. The song is called Better When You're Gone. David, I'm sorry dude, but I feel like we're gonna be better when you're gone from the music industry, because you just keep putting out the same song over and over again. This song, once again, sounded very familiar. Why is that? Because David Guetta has made this song over and over and over again. You listen to Titanium featuring Sia, you listen to Without You featuring Usher, you listen to this song, it's the same song. The formula is the same, the style is the same. It sounds like he just kind of reworked the key and threw in a different singer and just he's pooped out a brand new song, which isn't new at all. It's boring, it's repetitive. The Chainsmokers have been taken after David Guetta. The Chainsmokers came out with a new song this week too, and I had to choose which one was worse to talk about, and unfortunately David Guetta won because his song was just so generic and just lackluster. The funny part about this song is that the pre-chorus sounds kind of like Cotton Eye Joe, and it was really funny to me because I think this is the only song that I'd ever prefer Cotton Eye Joe to. Like, at least Cotton Eye Joe is energetic throughout the whole thing. Because I think at one point this formula was passable, I'll give this song 90% skippable. And last, we have the holy grail of skippable music. There is a brand new album out. The artist that put out this album is called King Jammies, with a $ for the S. King Jammies. If you look at the cover art, King Jammies is is like the offspring of Larry the Cable Guy and Dick Cheney, with a little bit of Dumbo thrown in there for the ears. And he presents his first album, King Jammies Digital Dub, Volume 1. This song sounds like the dude learned how to program his keyboard, listened to one Bob Marley record, and drank a whole case of Bud Lights, and was like, oh, yeah, here we go, time to make some music. The first song is, and I can't make this up, this is not a joke, this is for real what the first song is called. It's called Agonizing Dub. And that's just, Agonizing Dub is exactly as described. It's awful. It's terrible. And somebody actually was able to make this and put it on to streaming services. The only way that this album could be more accurate in representing itself is if every song was called Agonizing Dub, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. There's 12 songs on this album, and they're all just like this. I mean, look, just go look it up for yourself, go take a listen, and just, if anyone can shed any light on how this happened, you let me know. This song is 100% skippable. It's been a long week, and I'm ready for some new music. Hopefully next week is not as big of a dud as this week. That's all I have for you. If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, go ahead and turn on the notifications, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about the good songs. You can let me know what you thought about the bad songs too. Go to my channel to check out the full album review of Ariana Grande's Thank You Next, which also came out this week. I'm Trent Windsor, and this is The Perfect Shuffle. songs.